So you've already missed the first hour and a half of the day. Wayne is with me today, and we've already done the drive. So, you know how it goes. It's like every Kiwi Kaimoana video is like a template of itself. It's like photocopy. So here we are again. Why are we always here? Because this is really where you come when you're in Christchurch. We're going to go down to the southern bays, hopefully. Do our diving in the morning. It's really early. It's 7:54 in the morning right now. How do you feel about our chances today?
Mate, I always go in with low expectations, so that way they can always be completed and satisfied.
I'm expecting 5 pauas and 1 wrasse. If I can get a butterfish, that would be good. If I can get a crayfish, even better.
Free Crocs.
Tell me about your Crocs.
Mate, hey, whoever left their Crocs at thank you. I found them, by the way.
There's going to be someone in the comments saying, those are my Crocs, return them, return them.
Well, if they are, you have to confirm the size.
Yeah, you got to tell us the size.
And where they were.
Yeah, exactly where they were. Scored as Crocs are.
We started this dive absurdly early in the morning because Wayne had an afternoon appointment to get to. But it all worked out pretty much okay, except at the end of the day when we get to the salmon farm, because by the time we get to the salmon farm it's in the middle of the day and the fish are probably not very hungry. So the diving was okay though. Going in the morning for the diving turned out to be quite a good dive.
Well, Wayne says it's only 2 meters viz, so not too crash hot, to be honest.
It was a good dive, except for the 2 meters viz. As we say in Mandarin, butai hao. The water was not too flash. Now, one of the things that I like to do, and I often take a long time to get into the water, is when I'm on the boat or when I'm on the beach, I try to do a bit of a stretch, particularly like a hamstring stretch, because I found that I do get cramp in the water occasionally, and one of the ways you can try to mitigate that is to do a wee bit of a stretch. Like a longer stretch is better than a shorter stretch, but definitely try to do a stretch. And when you fall off backwards into the water, it's good practice to actually hold on to your goggles. You see the scuba divers do it, and they do it for a reason. I failed to do it on this occasion. Almost dropped my goggles down into the drink, but I had the snorkel in my mouth, so yeah, close call there.
Bloody hell, good thing I had the snorkel in my mouth. Otherwise this thing would have sunk.
always feel comforted and less alone when there's a school of yellow-eyed mullet around me in the water. I don't know what it is. It's nice to see them, because I suppose it's because sometimes you go on a dive and there's just not too many other fish around. And in this particular case, this is one of those dives where, yeah, there weren't that many fish. There were fish there, mostly just wrasse. And yeah, didn't find too many fish overall on this dive. Now what you're going to see in this video is I've got a GoPro attached to the underside of the spear gun, and then when I drop the spear gun, from time to time during this dive, you get to see some of the fish coming up and checking out the spear gun, which are mostly wrasse. I kind of got the idea for that from Kiwi Gold Sniper. Alright, so this is the part of the video where I plug another channel. So yeah, Kiwi Gold Sniper. This is Tim and Jason, and they make the occasional video where they do dives and they do gold hunting. And I've seen in their videos they often turn the GoPro on, hit record, and then drop the GoPro and just leave it sit on the bottom, and sometimes you'll pick up little fishies coming around and have a look at the spear gun.
Follow my rope. I've got my gun. Follow my rope. And let's sit there. Take a bottle. Yeah, I saw one, but it was real small.
It's quite like, they're all like sort of borderline.
Yeah.
They're just sort of swimming with the current.
Sometimes you make these videos, and when you replay the video footage and you have a look at it on your computer, there's a wee bit of a mismatch between what you see in the video file that the camera recorded and what you remember seeing in real life. Essentially, the visibility of the water doesn't always match up perfectly with your own human, two eyes. In this particular case, on this particular dive, the camera makes it look more clear than really what it was. It was really hard to see. We spent quite a lot of time just looking around, and it was quite tiring. Eventually though, we found the pauas. I knew roughly where the pauas would be, but I wanted to have a bit of an explore first. But we did find them. Right around the time I uplifted the 5th paua here, the swell started getting scary. I don't know what was going on, something to do with the waves in the ocean. I mean, I don't claim to understand it, but just suddenly I was getting thrown around, and the only way you can really tell from looking at the video is just seeing the seaweed, but I was just suddenly getting thrashed around for about 15 minutes. Luckily I'd gotten my 5 pauas, but it was actually putting the scares into me. It was giving me the heebie-jeebies, and I thought, ooh, I better go and check on Wayne, see if he's alright. And then since I've gotten my 5 pauas and I haven't seen a hell of a lot of fish, I'm starting to think, well, I'm not going to spend too much longer having a look for these fish. If they're not here, they're not here. So I'll go and check in with Wayne, see how he's doing.
You got some pauas?
Yeah, I got 5.
I got 4.
There's where I was over there, there's quite a few of them.
Yeah, I think I got quite a few then. They got a fish. I have to really measure though. There's a moke here, and he might be just. So I'll check him.
Yeah, go on. He backed up a bit into the hole, so you might not get him.
Right, that's a bit of couple here. I'm close to it. Couldn't find him. My gun moved.
Oh, water's a bit dirty out there. It's a bit dirty. I only have a limited tolerance for being in that water. Had enough. That's enough. Got 5 powers though. Saw 2 crays, huh?
Yep. But because I lack skills, experience, just useless, I didn't catch it.
It's alright, we're all like that. We all lack skills, experience, we're useless.
I have scales on my face, but they're a bit.
Kaiwaka iti. What gifts have you brought for me? Kaiwaka iti. Not sponsored by Ocean Hunter. Ooh. 5 legals. Oh, come on you guys. Let go. Now the business will be a bit disappointing down here. I'm really expecting 4 or 5 metres. Really only got 2 metres viz here, because we've had some, last couple of days, we've had some nice calm settled weather. We've had moderate winds. We've had no rain. So I really had an expectation that we were going to have 5-6 metres viz down here, and it just ain't it. Well, got 5 powers though. See if we can go to the salmon farm and get some kahawai. Wayne's still having a wee bit of a swim. He wants to try for a cray. There's a few crays down there. Well, I got changed now out of my wetsuit. He's still going for it. He doesn't get a lot of chance to get crays, and there are crays here, as you saw earlier in the video. I generally can't be bothered going for them. They're, you know, requires a lot of searching, dive down deep. I usually don't have the energy for it. But he's keen. He might get one. We'll see. We've got 5 powers in a while. Yeah. Yeah. And you come all the way down here, not too hard to get 5 legal powers.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nice work, Jamie. Nice work.
Got up to 37 k's per hour. Oh. Yep, I watched it. I could see it. There's two of them there.
Yeah.
Thank you. See if I can get another kahawai right now. Yeah. We got pauas. Yeah. Yeah, you too.
Nice boat. Nice boat.
Yeah, I get that a lot out here actually. It usually happens at the boat ramp.
Yes.
When you're loading or retrieving, it's like, oh, I've seen you before. Oh, come on, you buggers! There was two kahawai hanging around this lure, and they didn't go for it. And I don't know why not.
Off, mate. That's a good off.
All right, just get them close to the surface. I'll grab the line. I'll pull them in. You got to get them in quick.
Nice. There's a freaking whale. Gosh.
All right, we got pliers here.
And what?
We've got pliers. Yeah, just use the pliers.
There's a fat kahawai.
If you recall, at the beginning of the video I said that Wayne had an appointment, so by this particular point in the afternoon we're starting to really race against the clock, and we spent probably a solid hour here trying to get more kahawai, but it was sort of at the end of summer and really fighting against time and couldn't find any more, so got to head back.
Anyway, you better wind that thing in and hook it up to the thing so it's not flying around, and we'll get out of here. So when we get back, what do you want to do? Cut the fish in half and have half each?
Me, whatever.
Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, full noise now. Alright, here's the car. Take the boat up the boat ramp. All the early birds got here before us, so we missed the good trailer parking. So I have to walk all the way over there. Well, that's it for another trip.
They're very good.
Only one fish. Those fish are not very hungry today.
And I was on a rod.
You caught it. I caught a barracuda. It was off camera, and then it's like, barracuda, get off the rod. You know, the kahawais are chasing the barracuda.
In the next video I head out with Alex, he's a Chinese friend, and we do some rod fishing, and we make the critical mistake that we do the rod fishing first, and we should have done the diving first because the viz turned to absolute mud. And yeah, Alex got pretty seasick as well.
Wow, 3 crocs.
Yeah. Very fat too.